Evart is this way. Hey, buddy.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Scabs. Ugh. A lot of old RPGs would do that. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, the game has the different stat paths for a reason, obviously. So you can approach problems in different ways. We're having a good time. Just show up in my cool composure jacket. Oh, of art, I'm back. Found my gun. Ooh, what's this? It's not a fishing rod, is it? What the hell? Interesting.
So, the ship has sailed. Did you see it? I know you did. Tell me, what did it look like as it grew smaller and smaller when that mainsail dropped behind the horizon?
It was sad when she left, alright? I was sad. She was a nice lady. A little condescending, but nice.
There's a mean little light in its eyes.
Did it look like a germ? Did it look like a piece of bacteria?
His tone is totally different now. The jolly man of the people is gone, and so is the smile.
Oh,
his
geez.
jaw is clenched, and his quadruple chin is quivering with hatred.
Quadruple chin.
This is decades of hatred speaking right now. You get a sinking feeling.
No, it looked like a boat sailing away from the coast. No need to be overly dramatic.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. They absolutely hate getting their hands dirty with that.
Did I accidentally play into your hands?
You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck.
Now I know why you've been so forthcoming.
No, Harry. What we have is real.
You played me.
We're working men. This
Yes,
here
we'll stop by the disco.
is real. Harry, I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet. I had no idea she'd react so strongly.
But you did want me to talk to her.
I did. I knew the negotiations would go better with police officers telling her horror stories from inside the harbour. It's scarier this way. Turns out it was a magnificent strategy. I never thought it'd so fundamentally fuck her up.
Of course he knows she left. He has people watching everywhere. You used me.
Harry, you made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself.
But she told me a beautiful story about the discovery of insulin. But she said she's insane like me. Or like that.
She's not insane. What did she tell you?
She has a sentimental longing about her.
Heh, she's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are, Harry. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of the upper-class winos, just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective.
Actually, I've walked the path of sobriety for 5 days now.
I can see that, Harry. Alcohol has left its marks, but you're doing better than when I first saw you. Rich man is shitting himself. The working class sober.
You use my intellectual curiosity. Yeah, okay.
Of course she did. Rich people have the best stories.
They do.
About all the interesting things they've done and seen. All the beautiful places they've been to. It's just sentimentalism. She can afford to be sentimental, and she can afford to lose as well.
Uh-huh.
It saddens him that she can. Sours it, but only a tiny bit.
Against you? Oh, Harry, I'd like to think I used it for you.
Oh, Harry. He doesn't call me officer or anything. He calls me my first name. It's such a power play.
What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and says they need to distance themselves from this nasty business before the big shit spinner splashes everyone.
Gross.
Only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire.
I was really hoping I could fuck him over. You bet. Yeah, this better save some lives.
That it will, Harry, that it will. As to the bad taste, please, you're not a sommelier, you're a cop.
Yes.
You knew something big, and you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So
Yes.
you told her. Anyone
Yes.
who's ever been close to power will tell you, inside information is the sweetest thing in the world.
Also, yes.
It's better than money, it's better than pussy. Money only makes you special for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for yourself. Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history. Right on, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up. You
Right.
had no choice. None of us ever do. A hard disco cop like you, I knew you weren't one to resist temptation.
You know what, Detective? I am going to leave this out of my report, and I suggest you leave it out of yours too.
Good call, Kim.
Just look at the three of us. The three careless boyaderos. Good times, good times.
So what the fuck
Now,
now?
we let bygones be bygones because there's work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's have it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with today?
I have a gun now.
My. She's quite the looker, Harry. You can't imagine how pleased I am the two of you are reunited. Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up?
Not at all.
I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right and armed again, Harry. Now, what can Everard Clare do for you? Let's hear it, Harry. Of course, Harry. I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, what's on your mind? Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access
you
makes
wanna
some
ruin that
people
little
consider
fishing village.
moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life.
Yeah,
I'm
this
talking
guy's been
real
playing us the
affordable
whole
workers'
game.
palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces.
Yeah, they're
They're
very large.
very large.
Yeah, thank you.
So the village is doomed.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland, there's nothing left. But mark my words, officers, we are going to reset it. Reset! I have big plans for Martinaise, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What?
Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex, employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Youth supermarket church complex? We're all pigs in summer. Yes, this guy is scummy to the core. He's awful.
Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The
No,
wheels
the
are
church
already
I have
turning,
already
Harry.
saved.
The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
Actually, the kids out there are playing with, like, toys, man. I've been out there. I know your blubbery ass hasn't left this shipping crate in a while, but they're doing their own thing out there.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the
Yeah,
state
Kim's
of
not a
things,
pig.
and even a touch of pain. The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
I knew you were up to something.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
I did start at the nightclub, Ryder.
A true flash of anger in him as he thinks of her.
Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else?
Alright, that's it. Thank you, of arts. Anything else in here I can click on? Nope. That click to highlight tool, fantastic. Alright. Yeah, look, Kuno doesn't count. He's barely a person. This... I can click on it, but I can't do anything with it. It's very strange. We have 2 levels up now. If only I could put some points into composure. That just moves the blocks around. Oh wait, yeah, we didn't... We got other things we can check here. I'm very nervous, so I'm getting into that point of no return.
You're back before the cargo container.
We will persuade the door to be opened.
Since you were last here. If anything, it seems to... And
we have
as
failed.
It's always been. It's impossible to open a container with the rhetoric.
There's a 3% chance. I really was just throwing that away. We need a crowbar. You don't say! That actually makes sense. Actually, can I put a point into rhetoric? I can. I can equip a crowbar. Let's see what's in there. Of course I need the crowbar to get in there. I was just so excited to hold the gun, you know? It's been so many days.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last. You're back before the cargo container.
It
Its
still
draw
says
has
3.
not lessened since.
Alright, time to put on some rhetoric clothes. See if you can't get this up a little bit. Yeah, white polo shirt. Encyclopedia, perception. Visual calculus. Minus rhetoric. Not a lot of rhetoric clothing. Anything giving me a minus to rhetoric? Nope. Alright, we're good. I still have one more level up saved. But I don't have space for the level up in composure. I need to level up my motorics or find somebody to increase my composure cap. I'm stat locked on this.
You're back before the cargo container.
8%, baby.
Its draw has not and as it's always been.
Yeah, so much for that crowbar. Good plan. To open the box, however. We might never figure out what Gary the Crypto Fascist is up to. We're just not that composed. Found Ultra Series gloves for Half-Light. Interesting. Yeah, we tried. Like Bill said, if you shouldn't be able to get everything done in one run, right? Due to the nature of the stat blocks. Since we aren't going to get our composure, let's put on our proper outfit. This is my default clothing. Those, and with the sunglasses still. I haven't seen any Half-Light checks really show up. Alright, we're off to see what's going on. Alright, down the street. Enjoy this game? Who knows? But it doesn't say this is game over. It says that those 2 quest lines are going to end. Maybe there'll be more? Who knows? I don't know. I'm blind. Oh, about the drug trade. Okay. I bet the wiki for this game, which I have resisted opening the entire time I've been playing, is loaded with cool information. Like, if you have this, then this. If you have this, then this. If you have this, then this. You know. There's a lot of if-thens. Alright, here we go. This is it. Love that be the case. Feels strange. That's my psyche talking. It's still giving me money. That's odd. I think I made fan art for some of the checks. Ooh, attributes, yeah. A jacket, composure and shivers. Oh, some more composure. If only I could get a point in composure. Cool jacket. Oh yeah.
Suddenly, your entire body
Whoa.
is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills
Ah.
your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to.
Sure.
Doesn't wish to hurt you.
Oh, rip, there's my
Not
pain
according to your
threshold.
ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathway.
I will not cover my ears.
That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Really now. Check this out.
You're overwhelmed with a new
Ah!
surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
Are you gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here.
You are.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Yeah. I saw your equations. It's the Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right?
Yes.
I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
I talked to a very reputable scientist.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Right
Kim.
behind you, officer.
I have to check on Kim. He's an important person.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it.
Why are you so smart?
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio
Moody
channels.
Blues? Yes. Depends where a blood vessel is how fast it kills you.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
What is this goddamn pale anyways?
The pale? It's the end of the world.
Get your hands on this thing.
I built it myself.
And she's proud of it too, as she ought to be. This is way beyond your abilities.
No kidding.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Really, Kim? Patents?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Yes. 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. This is a trip. Have you done this to yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Thanks. About the person who was killed, though.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Just turn it down so I can ask you something.
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Yeah, I bet this is really uncomfortable.
You're looking for... Turn this...
Hang in there, Kim.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon.
Oh, darn.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but she can form sentences now.
Oh, good. I love thinking.
Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
You've heard Golden Wind to the static.
Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under the floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
I live there now.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Why'd you hide the bullet, though?
This could have turned out pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
True.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
only helped staged the lynching. Though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
So who killed him?
So she says she didn't do it, and she doesn't trust you. Is it you specifically, or the citizens' militia that
You
she
did girlfriend like
distrusts?
Ruby? I think that would be dangerous.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
When I threatened to arrest her, Claudia broke. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else.
Didn't help her, she was a fugitive who took her.
I'm sad to hear that. The girl was playing some dangerous games.
The only
But
best
even
girl
with
was
what she
Kim.
did to me, I wouldn't have wished that upon her. She had some pretty messed up people after her. She's going to come out of that meat grinder a different person. If she comes out at all.
The police will protect her, right?
But Klausia couldn't have known I was here. How did you?
I worked really hard to convince Titus.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like...
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
Yeah.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Didn't you call me the human piano burner? I do by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
Was Lily likable?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Nothing personal?
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
The amount of times you took pussy tonight is just way off the charts compared to usual.
See her confident gaze, her toned arms. Yeah, she wouldn't have had much trouble in the intimacy department.
Did you feel protective of the union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate it, okay?
You don't feel sympathy
Plenty
for
of
the
broken
mercs?
people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do. I'm listening.
Where were you when he was killed?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
Half hour missing. He went out. A long
Yeah,
week.
and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Yeah, we figured out you could scoot up there in 15 minutes and take the shot.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain. Don't know it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
Oh. Yeah.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You have a gun!
And?
You
No,
put
they're
them
not
in old
practical.
rifles?
Break too often.
Okay, she has a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere else?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Hey, voices. I know we're dropping the ball here. Alright.
Yeah. Evidence.
You liked Claudia a lot.
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl like her? Is people in your hobbies? Are you a girl like her?
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've gotten
A
worse.
girl like her. People in your hobbies?
I'm not following your clever insinuations, Detective. If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or, worst case scenario, look at a naughty photo. Who has time to go skulking about the whirling, drilling holes in walls.
But, oh, the poster in her truck. Can be mentally unstable. Wow, Ryder.
What the fuck, man? She's everyone's type. She's your type. Are you sure you're not the one who was excited about the peephole?
And no, I arrested her before I could use it. Because I'm not a creep. I'm a drunk, but not a creep.
She's beginning to suspect you've broken into her lorry now.
So you haven't been watching Faja all through the whole...
Nope. Look, she has an effect on people. Or had, before
Yes.
you sent her off in your Mora Lintern meat grinder. It's impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away.
Understandable.
But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
Wow, that's cold.
Wrong. That kind of pussy is never replaceable.
Stop saying that, Dame. It's too much for one night.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
She said you wanted to run away with her.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
Oh, just a road trip. Oh, just a road trip.
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
She touched that radiant beauty, that silver wellspring of desire.
Then what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leaving me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
You said you didn't move on.
No
though.
ill will there. It wasn't a problem for her.
Yeah. I'm very angry when she started seeing Lily, threatened her.
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were.
Right?
I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching.
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
There's other things I want to ask you.
Go ahead. It's your body.
Kim!
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Is that the only reason?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Clausia.
What's so great about the antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
So you sure you didn't shoot him from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Alright, now back to the drugs.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Weird flex, but okay.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, he didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
You had a Did she have a financial motive?
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union. I got lucky being a
Damn,
dispatcher.
keep it together.
Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
Just turns it down a little bit more.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
You're not wrong.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Really? She's afraid of me.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Haha, okay, we can get this higher. Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the
Not
radio.
today. Not ever, actually.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinaise.
Not nice.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Clausia's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me what happened.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Clausia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
She also seemed high?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Party hard.
This woman has seen people OD. Clausia wasn't quite there yet. So why run?
I was just thinking something was wrong.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read.
Really?
I
She
just
read
assumed
much
she'd
into it.
done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
I was thinking of a plan there.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Really?
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
Yeah.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Wow.
Clausia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
That's bad that she'd be so calm.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lily herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way.
Yeah,
Although
it's
the
kind of
way
set
things
off
are
this
going-
whole district's problems.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
The Puta Madre, what's that mean?
That strange, distant fear is getting close now.
Yeah, okay,
It's a
could we
fear
ask?
of yourself.
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Is? Oh!
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise.
What? Thank you, motherfucker. Wow. So if there's no one ever tells us the full story. And thank you for the translations.
It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
You're trying to throw me off. No one says that.
Oh, yes, they do. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
I've heard of him too much. He's dangerous,
Is
right?
that a joke or a threat?
No, it's
I'm
a real
guessing
question.
both.
I lost my memory. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to know all hours, but I lost my memories.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you...
You've been to
Hydrate,
my
thank you,
lorry.
Amatiki.
You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
For the blueberry juice.
I thought we had an agreement, she thinks. This was not supposed to happen.
Oh my god.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
You know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
Communist hideout.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Uh-oh. We're burning through our healing items.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Momentary window of clarity. This is the time to take the shot. Fire! I'm not using my bullet.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side.
Yes!
It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Whoa! Let's not... I don't have enough rhetoric to stop you. What are you
Problem
doing?
solving.
No.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's
Don't-
not the solution
Ma'am,
to your
please.
problems. You are...
Ruby.
Oh, yes it is.
Okay. This is where smart cop really excels. Emotional cop can't handle this. We have a 17%. I cannot change costumes mid-conversation, and I cannot exit this conversation without resolving this. 17%.
You should know the words to
Yeah,
say.
no.
You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you?
Standing here like an idiot.
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the
She
trigger.
doesn't deserve to die like this.
Wait. Finally, it comes to you. A way to connect with her.
That's not what her problem is. It's our problem. It's not her problem.
She flashes
Fuck.
you an incredulous grin. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger. You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Fuck.
Wow, Kim sweared.
Disappointed!
Yeah, Welkin, I'm disappointed.
Get a hold of yourself. He needs your support now, too.
Okay, Kim, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Kim. She killed herself. I failed to talk her down.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Du Bois. control your emotions. We did our job.
And now he's
This
consoling
won't be
me.
the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me. You can't let this break you.
There is no coming back from this
Yeah,
one.
my pain threshold is
It will
not high
stay
enough.
with you in nightmares.
What did we just
Our
do?
job. It went really bad. And now we need to clean it up.
We're sending a third body back.
She died. How can he be so cold?
Yeah, see, emotional cop gets it. It's our fault.
We are cops. Everything is our fault if we let it be.
Okay, alright, guys. She thought enough. No, this has, okay.
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
Alright. Okay. Ruby's gone. Go to the tent. We need this dangerous weapon out of here. I don't like this ending. Yeah, it's a pretty grim ending. If it is the ending. Maybe there's more. Dromine plus 3 health. Okay. It's still giving me supplies. It makes me think this isn't the end. There's still like health and money and things.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She was used to camping out.
What did we learn? She swears she didn't do it. There's that bunker door that we cannot... We only have one shot to open. And we talked about an island. Because... Check island for bullet traces. We haven't been to the island yet, which means there's a whole section of the map we haven't been to yet. So maybe this point of no return is just for a couple of stray quests, and there's still more time to do more things. Maybe.
You see a rolled up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
Thank you, Kim. The point here, there are options. Either Ruby was lying and she's a shooter, or the femme fatale was lying and she's a shooter, or they're both telling the truth and there was another unrelated third party. Yes, those are the options. Not hearing a shot isn't proof either of them didn't shoot either. Yes. I mean... Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if, like, silencer technology is good in this setting.
The lieutenant nods.
We respectfully put the body away. Respectfully.
There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines.
It wasn't a bow and arrow. That we have the bullet that we took out of his head.
Magazines. You should look through them. Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
Bow and bullets.
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
We have a notebook.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. She watches by, motionless.
Thank you, Inland Empire. That's...
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Thanks, Kim. Now I 2 guns.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Karaoke, yeah. Maybe it happened during our karaoke, you're right. No, we arrived after the murder. But yeah, the karaoke machine.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. This was important to her, when it was still hers.
Yes.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently.
Analysis.
Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We're not skilled enough to fully analyze the bullet.
We could learn a lot from this.
Yeah, there's a lot to read here. Okay.
Hard to tell
Logistics.
exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like
This is drug
contact
trade
information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Thanks, Kim.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
Yeah, it is. He retreats into that cop persona.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Yeah. Personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far does this go back?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Oh, she was trapped in something. What about Lely?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely.
Yeah, I had to chug drugs to stay alive.
You have no
my
idea
logic
what she
failed.
means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Oh, we have a decent logic. It's bound to come back. I'm bad at this. Laws of all Sept. Interesting. Puta madre? Wait. Okay. I'm gonna use my own logic here, my IRL logic. All I can do is make myself useful while I'm looking for a way out. She's trapped in something. Loyal to a fault, except whatever she's trying to get out of. I think that's what that was looking for. Puta madre. What do we got here?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell.
No mention, eh?
What about this M? Could this be La Puta Madre? Here, March 9th and March 15th.
But how can you weapon auto AM frequency? I'm not sure. It's mad science, man. I got no knowledge about that. Powered by a pulsar. No. This is not Earth. K-Dog. This is like the Elysium setting has 6,000 years of history written for it. And Disco Elysium takes place in the most modern iteration of that world. The nations have had conflicts and cultures and all this. Like, this is basically a lore writing, like a world building nerds lore dream, and we're just playing in the last step of it. So when she was talking about the Pale earlier, that's like a mysterious something in this world. Basically, because Harry starts with amnesia, it's okay not to know any of this stuff because he doesn't either.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
The call.
Things played out just as she had feared, except you didn't shoot her.
I did not.
It's in you to do something like this. Kill her. Physically, at least. You could pull the trigger if you had to.
No, I'm an emotional cop. I don't want to shoot people.
Yes, you could. You'd pull it 1, 2, 3 times and watch her fall.
No, Half-Light.
No, stop. He wouldn't do that.
Thank you, empathy.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right?
Right.
I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
Oh, yeah.
The call was a courtesy. He must have held her in high regard to personally tell her he knew about her plan to run drugs for the competition.
What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, "Even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning."
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
Yeah, now we're looking for M.
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks. Don't get emotional.
Really? Can we just end the game here? She killed the merc, turned the gun on herself, case closed, it's so tidy. No! So she died for nothing.
She was in plenty of trouble, even without the murder charge. Still, it's a nasty business.
Am I really a Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
Oh, jeez, I don't want to phone them again. They laugh at me all the time.
His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
Yeah.
Classy was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or
Yeah, no one heard the shots.
maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we should go back to the Whirling, see if we can find out more about her time there.
Yeah.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the Whirling and Rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Ooh. Wow, that is heavy. Plagia is very suspicious right now. You are correct. Anything else I can interact with in here?
The plain red
No.
text.
Well, that was intense. This isn't interactable now. Makes me think there was something I could have done with that concrete pipe to, like...
Ratan! Now is the time!
I am not doing the alcohol now. Go away, Necktie.
Ratan! Don't push me away! I want to be there for you! Also, how can you be sure you are not just a figment of my imagination?
I am not a figment of my Ty's imagination. Get lost. I don't want to be your friend.
But Ratan, I understand. I just wanted you to have fun. I never meant to be a burden.
It's gonna tell me to butt chug the alcohol. It's not what I think. Alright, I'm sorry, Necktie.
No, Bratan! No need for that! You and I are Bratanoi! Brothers! Brothers fight! But when they're done fighting, you know what they do? They party! They fucking party! Burst the spirits! The blue medicinal spirits! Grab the bottle and uncork it! It is time to unleash the other world!
I'm not doing that! I'm glad your hand is patched up, Amajiki. You know what? I'm done with this crazy talking knife bullshit. The woman just died!
Bratan! Life and death are inseparable! There's a party when you're born, a party every year to celebrate that birth, and a party when you're put in the ground!
Yeah? What's the problem here?
Why shouldn't there be a party when you die? And besides, this isn't even about that! You have no idea what this is about! This is gonna be so off the hook! It's gonna be off all hooks!
Nope, I am not doing the alcohol. No. I got sober.
But Bratan, no! Please uncork it! I can make it good again!
No.
The lifeless necktie looks like a colorful intestine of some dead animal. Oily, alien, and otherwise disgusting. What could have driven a man to wear something so repulsive around his neck? Seems you'll never learn the answer to
Never.
that question.
Yeah, I'd rather have people be happy at my funeral. I'd rather the officer investigating my murder was sober. Does the tie have no bonus now? It still gives me Inland Empire. You know what, though? We're going to put on a different tie. Fuck you, tie. Goodbye, tie. Alright, let's get out of this creepy basement. Alright, so what happened to the cryptozoologists? Yeah, they just gone now. Oh well. Did that remove it from my quest log? Yeah, it's gonna be stuck there now too. So we got another bugged quest. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. It would have helped a lot in the long run. No, I'm sticking to my guns here. I take soberness pretty seriously, IRL. Especially, yeah, no, I don't like the whole drunken haha thing. It's not funny. It's not fun. It's dangerous. Hand-eye coordination is also maxed out. I can't boost that. So, okay, so if there's still some more game left, and we have some levels up here, do we want to... the bow tie is just a random bonus. It's drama. Insulidian Miracle. Rigorous self-control, or self-critique. Some kind of superstar. White Morning. Do any of these sound like they give me composure? The Jamrock Shuffle. Fairweather T500. No cocked up muscle cop playthrough. That might be on the books, but this playthrough I wanted to stay here to the sober cleanup cop run. But yeah, I mean, I do all sorts of dumb stuff in games. Right? How many Stellaris games have I played where I play some horrible evil empire? I messed around in Cyberpunk and I played a violent brute. It's not off the table. It's just not. I'm not touching it for this playthrough. Even if it would be helpful, even if it would be a thing, I decided I want to play sober co-op. You remember, shotguns only in XCOM? That's not doing something horrible. That's a challenge run. This precarious world. You know what? This seems like a good time to do this precarious world, right? Let's unlock the spot. Confirm. And let's internalize this precarious world. Are we out of levels up now? We are, but we're only 15 XP away from another one, so we'll get another one soon. The music feels very sad.
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Danger.
You are prepared. Don't put away your friend. Your weapon.
Ah.
Raindrops slip from the barrels of your Villiers 9mm pistol.
Kim, something's up ahead.
Yes, I hear commotion. Let's go.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Be ready to take damage.
Sure. I could take emotional damage.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Oh. The other mercs.
Put your
Get your
damn
welcomes and your
gun
thank
down.
yous ready.
Oh, we're getting raided.
It's
People
a
are
raid.
gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through.
Hey,
Alright.
Kaida. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for the raid. Thank you for the shout out. More Zelda. Sweet, nice time. You've come in at a rather tense moment. A bunch of people might die. Hope you had a good time on Zelda, though. Saving princesses? Breath of the Wild? Yeah, Breath of the Wild, you still say princesses, right? They've been bullying you. Oh, shame, shame. Don't bully the Kaida. She's a lovely dragon. You treat that dragon with respect.
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Wow, that's aggressive.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
There's something very wrong with him.
He's dangerous.
Shh.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
That's not gonna solve any problems.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Really? That's what the tie was gonna do? No. I betrayed Ty at the last moment. I'm a terrible Ty owner. He was gonna sacrifice himself for me. Oh.
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Oh, there's another one over there.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible. but you can hear them.
Yeah, I'm worried about the Hardy Boys. Yeah, we have 2 bullets.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
Yeah.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Do we?
He doesn't want to, but he must.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Oh, great. We're in time.
The mercenary tribunal.
Yeah, alright. We gotta do our job. Here we go. This is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
No.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
Which one is right? Empathy? Half-Life. Half-Life 4. Empathy is higher. I trust empathy.
You can't think that way now. This is serious.
Pig fuck!
Easy now. No one has to die today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
Yeah, and you guys left him there for a week. You didn't try and get him down.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
No.
The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm.
Yeah, Elizabeth's gonna... You need to
Feels
shut up,
like it's
Elizabeth.
saying, shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you.
Oh, that's only gonna escalate.
Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out first. Get under his skin. Peace.
Oh my
Always
goodness.
peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please.
Nope. Add blue eyes. Distracted by memories. Then they're telling me. I didn't know you had a third guy. Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
Just trying to figure it out.
Time. You had time to fuck around in that church.
Oh.
To run errands for your union chief. I saw you.
Time is up, Loincloth. Give me a name. Now!
It was someone else who's not here
How
now.
fucking convenient.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please.
Elizabeth, shut up!
This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Why didn't he believe me? I have a decent logic, and this is not enough.
Your mind grinds to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her.
She wasn't even
Move
there.
Your mouth like a fish gasp. He pulls the trigger. A plume of smoke
shit.
erupts from the muzzle. The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You are not okay.
She's not. She's bleeding out. If she doesn't get help in 10 minutes, she'll die.
Fuck this!
Eugene, don't
There's a
escalate the
coarse
situation.
shuffle against something.
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
Thank you, Ty. See, Titus has some decent priorities here, actually. Got the Gardener shot. Yeah, okay, we got minuses on our things now. Gardener is dying. You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
So what?
Yeah? So what? You should be drunk too. It's insane how long it's been since your last drink.
No.
Get one in you right
Your judgment is
now.
impaired. You regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
She's not going to forgive you for massacring innocent people.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
You don't want... Dude.
She's fucking gone! She fucking sailed off. You're alone.
You're right, she did sail off.
Stay cool! How is she?
I'll be okay. I'll be...
She'll be gone soon, too. Company bitch is gone.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Lally's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this
I knew
together.
Shanky would leave.
They're afraid, all of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon. One by
Except for that old guy, he's packing.
No, the rest will stay. They will hold their ground, even if it means dying here with you.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't
Owen
talk
Cloven?
much.
All of you cunts inside out.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer. What do you think he does?
He's a sniper.
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 90, about 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
Those black people?
Not today, Rude. That'll be me today.
Oh.
She has fallen silent.
T, let's fucking do it.
Gene.
Easy. Easy now.
Okay, alright. Guys.
Of course.
Oh, failed!
Nothing
No!
bad will happen. Talk
No!
about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, Loincloth.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse now. He's
Yes, thank you,
observing your
suggestion.
every motion carefully.
Alright, we're shooting killer. We're attempting to shoot killer. Pink! Of
A small
course! He has the
explosion
armor!
expels the bullet from the chamber. With a puff of smoke, it hits the man square in the chest, producing a soft clicking sound in the armor.
That's not gonna help anything.
Like dice rolling.
Thanks.
Go ahead. Give it another try.
It didn't do anything?
Do it. Primitive.
No.
Kill him.
Oh!
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but
my
the
reaction speed is so
barrel of
bad.
the rifle sways slowly.
Kim, where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. Titus, behind you, must be aiming at him right now. Don't forget, there's additional reinforcements. Just survive this.
We're gonna die.
The shot rings and you stumble. Something violently tugs at your shoulder, pushing
it's
you
only 2
backwards
pips of
with
health.
incredible force. A volcano of burning pain erupts from your left shoulder. The pain flows over your entire body.
Oh,
like
good.
an
Pain
awful
threshold. We
shock.
won. Thanks.
A grim knowing rises from within. Half of your body must be gone.
God, please.
Then, 2 shots ring at once, and you hear a scream. But you're too hurt to see who got hit.
Screamed.
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red
Glenn was born
geezers.
anyways.
Oh God, watch out. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
Well, I'm not going to be able to look him in the eye.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death.
3%!
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag.
Wow, we rolled a 3 out of 12.
The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen.
The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain.
No.
A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. He's not gonna make it. Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got. Most of what's down there.
God.
It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening. No. It's just a fear. Even if...
No, what do I see? What's going on?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Cam.
Stay with me. You hear me? Stay awake. Look at me.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him.
Kim,
A
watch
shadow
out!
towering.
Kim,
Someone
run!
stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it.
No!
Pushing down on your wound
Kim!
with both hands to shoot.
We failed in 97?
You hear your bloody lips mumble. You try to give him your gun so he'd understand. But he does not. He doesn't look into your eyes and see the fear there. He just shakes his head, still crouched over you. You hear a distant gunshot, velvety smooth. A red circle has appeared on the lieutenant's jacket. It's growing fast. Like a pillow, he falls on you, cold nylon and blood slumped on you. As the lights go out, all the lights. The last thing you hear is the sound of his spectacles landing on the pavement next to you.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No, I had to save Kim.
Kim, there is no Kim. There is no fight. It's over. It was.
Have mercy on yourself. Take the door.
No.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Thanks, Felician.
There was a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
Don't know if the game's no, you can see the dice rolls in the game, right? It's a 2d6 roll, plus or minus your modifiers.
It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
Thanks, Limbic System.
You see Kuno's familiar shape in
what?
the found pants. It turns double, then triple from the pain. He says,
Coinslot's dead?
you can barely hear him. The pain is so bad.
Wait, what?
Just kidding, Pico. The boo-boo wagon took the Beano cloud away. He's probably gonna live.
The what? What? What?
To the hospital, fucktard. Try to keep up with Kuno.
Thank God. Okay, he's alive.
Kim's in the hospital and Kuno's my partner now? What sort of hellish punishment is this?
They say you got a lot of people killed. Like half the town. They say you didn't do shit. I guess that's cool. So I thought I'd stick around.
Go away, Kuno. I just want to die in peace.
Now's not the time to shit. Come on, bacon man. Kuno's gonna help you hold your shit in.
You said half the town is dead?
Yeah, it was a fucking massacre. You and Kuno are the only ones left here.
This is hell.
Relax. The kid is just messing with you. You didn't actually get thousands of people killed.
What happened to me?
You tore some shit up there, pig. Got shot too. How would Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking doctor.
I don't understand.
Kuno thinks you got shot twice. In the shoulder and in the leg. The leg's pretty fucking nasty. But a doctor looked you over and took the bullet out. The shoulder's fine, probably. The doc didn't seem too worried about it. Said the bullet went right through.
What?
Are your legs attached to Kuno? Can the Kuno move your legs? The fuck
Why
should I know?
is Kuno... Kuno called him a rude name and said he's been taken to the hospital. Kim is alive. Who cares about Glenn? But yeah, Titus, Elizabeth, and Ruby are all dead.
You can walk. If it's possible, then, by pure willpower alone, you're a psycho-locomotor.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
You keep asking all this weird shit from Kuno that the Kuno has no way of knowing about.
What good are you then, Kuno? Who treated me?
Kuno did?
No. So there was a doctor?
Yeah, some cunt from your station came over and knife fucked you when you were sleeping.
Great.
Nick's Fuckleave, I think he was called. Said he was a doctor, then fucked off and told me to phone him if you shit yourself.
Wait, we were on day 5 and now we're on day 7.
Nix Gottlieb, station medic, throws a bag containing a small bullet into the medical waste disposer. Then he pops some caramel candy into his mouth and says, "Next, there's a line behind his door. We're detecting druamine in your bloodstream. It's a potent morphine-based painkiller. The good doctor must have given you some. It's gonna suck when it wears off."
Insert.
Go easy, pig. You want to lean on the Kuno or something?
I want you to go away.
Ouch. Ouch. The kid turns double for a second. Damn, that hurts. Breathe. Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over.
So, how is it?
Who cares? Who cares about me? It doesn't matter.
Kuno's got zero patience for this weepy shit. Kuno's been through way worse than this.
Still, you see something akin to respect in his eyes.
I'm in my room. Why is it all fixed up?
Baby Beard was in here. Was probably a bitch to clean this shit up.
Get up before I punch you in the face again, yeah.
Yeah, fucking Baby Beard. Cleaned all your shit up. He's like your fucking mum now or something. 2 days. Kuno's been out longer sleeping off the speed train. 2 days is nothing. 2 days is nothing to the Kuno.
What happened to the others?
Titus died. Some of his goons too. The whole fucking harbour is in lockdown right now. Even Kuno can't get in.
Titus is
Yeah,
dead.
fucking dead. Died in the hospital, I hear. Union's all weepy and shit. It's probably your fault.
The sun will explode before Kuno stops disrespecting me. Yeah, Kuno's a brat. We had to talk to him early in the investigation. I punched him in the face.
It probably is fucking Butterfingers.
Yeah.
It's the fault of those who killed him, not you.
Okay, how about Elizabeth?
No, she was dead when the Union doctor arrived. Kuno saw them put her in a bag.
Oh.
Tough he may be, but this image left a mark. That bag's on you. You could have done something, but you just stood there.
I did not just stand there. I failed every role I took.
Was nothing. Kuno's gonna go into a bag too. We all are.
So the whole harbor's in lockdown.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. No one goes in or out. Shit's paranoid now.
Thanks for the info, Kuno.
No problem. Kuno shares the info.
That sounded almost polite. Alright, but this is probably a hint to where we need to go, so let's ask.
The fuck you asking Kuno for?
Never mind.
How would Kuno know? Kuno's fucking 12.
Relax, Kuno, I know what to do.
Oh, really? You can't get to that fat fuck Everard anymore, because the harbour's locked down. Half the hardy bitches are dead, and your company bitch sailed off.
Don't call Kim a bitch. I will break your nose.
Kuno thinks you're fucked, but I can help you. What you got? Bounce that shit off Kuno.
Let's do this tango, Pig, he thinks. Detective Pig and Detective Kun on the case. We bouncing.
Miracle hasn't happened yet. It's not over.
Miracle? Shit. What is this weak shit? You gotta watch your own back. Miracles don't fucking happen in Martinaise. Get real.
Okay, so obviously the shooter was from far away. And if Kim's shot was correct, the sniper merc is dead.
Yeah, that sounds real to Kuno. Forensic shit. True crime shit. Let's check out some crime scenes and assess shit. Pig style. Anything else?
He's genuinely impressed. But that's mostly to do with how scientific that percentage sounded.
Alright, May bells.
Yeah, what? What bells?
They're on the roof.
Fuck, Pig. Kuno doesn't know about this flower shit. Kuno's not feeling it.
Okay, thanks. Alright.
Shit ain't nothing to Kuno. What now?
I'm not gonna give up.
Will Pig? You ready to walk, Will Pig?
I'm ready.
So, listen, Pig. Kuno's been thinking about shit and... Kuno's coming with you.
Kuno with a
Help
C.
you wrap this shit up, final style.
Asking for something, even asking to come along, doesn't come easy for him.
Why do you want to come with
This
me?
scene is dead. Kuno's out of here. Might as well be a pig. Big up fucky fingers on me way out.
Drug asset detected.
Shut up, electric chemistry.
Kid would make a half-decent sharpshooter, no?
No.
Look at him. Life hasn't been easy on him. You want to drag him along and put him through more shit? Your shit?
No.
Look, this might be his
Wow,
only
1,
way
2,
out.
3, 4 interactions.
Trying to recruit him
5.
is like trying to make a pet out of fire. This kid recognizes only one authority.
I'm not dealing with Kuno.
Sorry for what? For not adding Kuno to your shit show? Kuno's not sorry. Kuno's glad. I was just kidding too. You couldn't get Kuno for $1 million real. Fuck you, okay?
Wow. He did not take that rejection well.
He did not.
Yes, Gimp. What are you gonna do now? Ride out of here on your shit river? You'll die alone? Kuno doesn't give a shit now. Too late now. Kuno's gonna hang you and fuck your room up again.
Whatever it takes, kid. Things have been fixed. New post got shine in the morning light. Traffic. Smells sweat and blood. Alright. Yeah, we hurt Kuno's feelings. Oh well.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean.
Yeah, we're sad old man now. Oh, it's so clean. 6:50 a.m. That's early.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You may have notes on this and other recent cases.
Okay. Before we dive into more of wherever this is going, I'm going to wrap it up here. We will, we'll see where we end up. Yeah. That was a heck of a ride. We could have there was a lot of stat rolls in there, and none of them are the stats we focused on. Little hand-eye coordination would have helped. If we'd found more of the armor, maybe that would have helped. Yeah. Rhetoric seems to be the key stat for smart cops. Because there's been a lot of rhetoric rolls lately that we just have been missing out on. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, the Hardy Boys are mostly dead. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna... So it's not over. So there's still something we can do. The precarious world seems even more appropriate now than ever. But Kim is alive. Kim is alive. That's the important part. Save. We'll see what knowledge he has left for us. And then we'll be back in 2 weeks. Whew, what a ride. My goodness. What a bloodbath. Holy shit. Two weeks, yes. Next week is a special stream. It'll be some oxygen not included. So that's happening then. Alright, Twitch. Can't wait that long? Oh. Wow. No one I raid is online. It's never happened. Is anyone else streaming Disco Elysium tonight? Oh, there's a whole bunch of people streaming Disco Elysium. Maybe we'll drop in on one of them. Day 2. Oh shit, someone else is talking to Ruby. Part 11. Weekend-long Disco Elysium Marathon. Disco Detective Time, let's go. Silas Wisterman. Derealization Simulator. Starting Disco Elysium, no spoilers. I may be stupid. Wow, that's a rough the stream name. We're gonna raid a rando who's playing Disco Elysium. What day are they on? Day 2. They're very early. Wait, Alright, yeah, let's pop in on them. Will I be playing Minecraft tomorrow? I think so. It's gonna be a disco raid. Now, we're not going to spoil this person. We're going to drop in, we're going to say hi, we're going to congratulate them. Actually, let's make sure they're not about to end. Metal Llama. Disco Raid. With the peak emote. I have the volume on, right? This is unmuted? Yeah, they're just quiet. Alright, we're gonna drop it on them quietly. Alright, slash raid. Metal Llama. They're an IRL streamer too, watch out. Be nice. So my friends, thank you for all hanging out, lurking and hanging out. It's been a wild ride. Disco Elysium has been crazy. But we're gonna see where we end up. I will be back possibly tomorrow, and then details for the Other stuff is on the Discord for Oxygen Not Included and things like that later this week. So look forward to that. If I don't see you there, however, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a great time.
I don't think that's important. Could be. That's gonna be Responsible Senpai. Disco raid indeed. How are y'all doing tonight? Are you playing this game as well? I know that this game has a pretty big fan base.
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and there's sparse contents.
Spreading the disco love, I appreciate it.
There's a framed photograph on the
Yeah, I just started.